Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Taurus for December 24th through the 31st. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless, so whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it may resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to follow me on other social, sorry. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. I greatly appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are truly awesome. Thank you so much. For real, for real. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social medias, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Now, the reason why I made the face earlier is because when I said this reading is because I did a whole reading last night. It was a little over 52 minutes. Okay. Now, understand, I did the reading. My eye started itching like crazy. My right eye especially started itching like crazy, right? And it's like my eyes started getting red and really irritated, my right eye, after I finished that reading, right? I was really mad because I checked my mic even during the reading. Because y'all know how I be, let me check, make sure it's good, make sure it's on. I did that. And for the whole entire video, no audio. So I'm just going to take it as a sign, you know what I mean? Maybe I exposed too much. Maybe I said too much. But we just going to see what comes out today, okay? But, oh, because it was like almost an hour wasted. Like, and I can understand if I made a slight issue and I didn't turn my mic on, because I've had a couple of videos where I've actually did that, and I take the blame for that because that was that was incompetence on my part. It was an oversight, But this one, I checked probably twice throughout this whole video. Like, is this mic on? Okay, this mic is on. We're good. But, let me go ahead and get into this reading because y'all don't care about that. Y'all care about the reading. But when I tell you, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's see what comes out today. God, Holy Spirit, arrange my life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. Okay, but yeah, let's see what comes out. So there's a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, and a Queen of Pentacles energy. A matriarch energy. It's something about them doing this glamour magic and sex magic this entire time that's coming back to haunt they ass. But it's also because of a matriarch, somebody extremely materialistic. Could be both, take it as it resonates. But it was so funny because I'm gonna see what happens in this reading, because I really want to know if it's gonna match the reading that I did yesterday. Eight of Pentacles energy. Because you're in your soul purpose. They keep trying to glamour or do sex magic, some type of work on you because you're in your soul purpose. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands energy using their job for something to go against you in some type of way, shape, or form. That's also a thing. Damn. Because out of jealousy, I swear to God, bro, because there was the Queen of Wands that came out in the sideways in that reading. And it was just like somebody was feigning to be confident, but they're extremely insecure and getting caught up for everything that they did. Yeah, with the Chariot card, because you're moving forward. That's just what it is. Yeah, let's go ahead. Everything is moving forward the way it's supposed to. Let's see. God, Holy Spirit, guide around prosperity. All in all, it basically was like, in short, because I'm not going to go into detail about the video. If some of the details come out, I'll let it know. But all in all, it was basically about divine feminine, divine masculine, and a whole foundation is leaving a family, somebody that's pregnant, and these parents out in the cold, basically, in so many words. But I'm not about to elaborate further because I don't know. Maybe I said too much in the reading, and that's why the video didn't come out. So You have the King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We're going to see what happens. But it was a whole hour long. Oh, let it go, Aaliyah. Okay, so basically Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But you're in the King of Cups energy of being emotionally, mentally, spiritually stable and sound. And that's triggering to niggas. Because it's like, Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody's not getting a new beginning with you. This is a divine timing ending, but they're making this ending worse than what it is because you have the. This is a really bad ending for them. You have the Ten of Swords coming out sideways, so you're coming out on top. But these people are going through a major ending. 10-10 can be significant. Take it as it resonates with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Oh shit! All right, let's see what's popping. This is. They need to let it go, for real, for real. It's something about their past coming back to haunt their ass, but also what they've done in the present. The truth has gotten told about recent activities that they've been doing as well. Somebody could be getting caught up for a child not being theirs, or them saying that a child was theirs that's not theirs. That's not for everybody. But it's also something about the truth is getting told about what they did in the past and what they're doing now. Take it as it resonates. But they know that they're not getting a new beginning with you. Take it as it resonates. 11:55. This is a divine timing ending. 10:10. This has already been decided to. And they not come, man, they going through it, bro. I'm gonna be in. Oh, yeah, this is really bad on their part. Take it as it resonates. They're heavily in their heads with the Four of Swords because they burnt all of their bridges, but they're heavily in their heads about the Six of Pentacles, this money and property that's coming towards you because you won. Six of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. They know you have nothing but prosperity and abundance coming in towards you, and they know that this shit is genuinely over and there's nothing that they can do about it. Take it as resonates. 1 second. Okay, we're good. But basically, like, they were trying to keep this this money, this prosperity secret from you or hidden from you, and that can't that shit over. But basically you're still moving forward despite everything because you're trusting your intuition and just moving forward, and you're moving forward in the right direction. They're being forced to let this go. Take it as it resonates with the hangman, because it doesn't belong to them. But it's also with the Seven of Swords. They need to let go of all these deception and lies and betrayals because they can't betray you. They got to let go of trying to keep something hidden from you because the Wheel of Fortune has already turned in your favor and they already know that. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about them trying to cause some type of deception surrounding an unaliving or a sacrifices that they did that's coming to light now. But the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor as you continuously follow your intuition. That's just, or continue to follow your intuition, the same thing. But you could be the true high priestess energy, or you're simply following your intuition, putting yourself first, and you're happy. That's just what it is. And they feel like a fool because people know that you're innocent because the truth has come out now. They were extremely naive, or they were expecting to be able to fool you, for you to be naive and accept just whatever offer they were going to bring in with player or somebody that they send in and play your energy. Take it as it resonates. But something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and or ability is triggering them. They've been trying to bind you this entire time with the Devil card, but you already pulled your energy back. They're getting investigated for these partnerships that they formed and did and made over to go against you. But whatever demon, devil, deity, entity that they were working with, as well as a business, whatever they were working with, has pulled their energy back. They're being investigated for everything that they've done. And they're having nightmares with the Nine of Swords heavily in their head because you're too strong and too pure for their betrayals and lies to hit you anymore. Take it as it resonates. And they're upset about it because everybody knows your true intentions and that these people lied. They know their true intentions as well. This shit is over. But everybody is seeking the truth about everything that's going on, about a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag as well. But you took back control of your power and your life. That's just what it is. And you're moving forward by any means necessary. But also they're getting cut off by any means necessary. This shit is genuinely over. You're focused on your path with the Page of Pentacles coming out, Page of Swords energy, because the truth is out about this Ace of Pentacles. They know that this shit is a missed opportunity. It's a death to all of these illusions, and they know that this is a missed opportunity. That's why they're crying over spilled milk with the Five of Cups. This person could be pregnant. Take it as it resonates, but they're crying over the true divine feminine ending out this cycle, but also they're crying. Somebody pregnant could be crying about the fact that about the fact that a whole community has ended things with them with the Three of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, because you walked away. People found out the truth and they walked away with the Eight of Cups. This is, or you found out the truth and you walked away. Take it as it resonates. But it's like people woke up. You woke up. You woke up. It's something that you found out about, something they may have been recently doing. A fake ass empress. Take it as it resonates. Somebody extremely codependent, a karmic femme. But it's just, it's, oh man, somebody is like, this person could be spazzing out. This could be somebody that you were married to at one point in time, but it's just they're spazzing out because of your harvest that's coming in towards you. And it's like they're hot-headed as fuck because you're moving forward and you're walking away by any means necessary. You don't care. It's not up for discussion or debate because of these lies they keep, and they're in the energy hot-headed as fuck, trying to be in by any means necessary, trying to lie, but you already walked away. They can't lie to you anymore because it's like they can't trigger you or gaslight you if you don't give them the opportunity to. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's triggering them, because like you're not dealing with the bullshit. With the Four of Wands, you're following your intuition as your harvest comes in. They know this, and everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to be. And they're fighting amongst each other because you're leveling up, but they're fighting amongst each other because they did all of this to compete and fight with you. Queen of Pentacles, matriarch energy, or somebody extremely materialistic. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But you're moving forward with the Nine of Wands energy and healing. And you set, and like you're healing from what this family has done to you, but you set boundaries to this family being able to heal things with you, as well as trying to blend energies with you. That shit is over, and they're fighting amongst each other with the Five of Swords and self-destructing because of them going through judgment and the fact that you pass judgment over these third parties and these siblings. Take it as it resonates. Four of Pentacles, they're blocked. They're being forced to let go of this money, but also, and they're blocked from you, blocked from this Nine of Pentacles, but they're being forced to let go of trying to block your Nine of Pentacles from coming in, because the truth is already out with the Knight of Swords. Everybody's cutting through all the bullshit when it comes to this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama energy, and everybody's following their intuition. Take it as it resonates. They've already received a message that, and they feel helpless. Whatever message they received, they can't delay you anymore. But that's another part of the message that they sent to you. But it's also whatever message they received has them feeling helpless and powerless because they have no power over none of the stability, this balance. But you remaining balanced and stable is also what's triggering them. You could be an Emperor energy, take it as it resonates, or you just simply stood up for yourself and set healthy boundaries with the Lovers. They know that you're just waiting for your ships to come in, and that is just a matter of time. Excuse me. Future outcome. Yeah. So Page of Swords, they realized everything was gossip and lies, and these people were never telling the truth. They just to try to keep something at a stalemate, but a decision has been made throughout all the confusion. It's like they wanted to keep something stalled by causing confusion, but a decision has been made, whether they like it or not. Yeah, a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that you took back control of your power from, your power in your life from. They're angry because they did all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, root work, just for you to take back control of your life and your power. And they're in the Four of Swords because they burnt all of their bridges. Take it as it resonates. They're heavily in their head about what's coming in towards you, about the fact that you've won, instead of focusing on their own shit. You know, that's the craziest part. Yeah, all blockages have been removed. Ten of Wands in the reverse. They can't block you anymore. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that's completely ungrounded, going through hella financial stress. But it's like this person is upset. They angry because they don't hold a position that they thought that they held in the past, but people are seeing them for who they truly are. That's just what it is. Queen of Pentacles. They're completely ungrounded though, and they're angry because whatever they had, they've lost. Money as well as status. That's just what it is. But it wasn't their money to lose. It wasn't their money in the first place, and the status was ill-gotten to begin with. So it doesn't really matter, but it matters to them because they have no power over what happens to you or what comes to you. They can't dictate none of that anymore, basically. And they can't block you. They're spazzing out because of this. Because this Nine of Pentacles, the truth is out about this Nine of Pentacles, and everybody's cutting through all the manipulation and the bullshit. With, yeah, that's just what it is. It's genuinely over. Yeah, they're ungrounded because of your Ace of Pentacles that you're stepping into. Yeah, but it's a death to the Ace of Pentacles for them. It's something about a death that's coming to light. They wanted to put an ending to you focusing on your path, focusing on you. They wanted to put a death to this and your ability to manifest new. These third party individuals, but that shit did not happen. They're being forced to let go of this money as you step into your new beginning. And they're fighting amongst each other, self-destructing because of this judgment that's coming in. And you healed. That's the thing. That's another thing, you healed. Despite everything that this family did to you, you set boundaries with this family and they have no access to you, your energy at all. They can't get to you in the 3D or the 5D. They're disconnected completely, and there's nothing that they can do about it, and they're triggered by that, and they're spazzing out about that. Sorry. They're angry about that. God, Holy Spirit, grant divine light, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. Yeah, these third party energies are going through a major tower. You're not making it up. They going through a major tower. They're going through a major tower. Of these third parties in the King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, take it as resonates. It could be somebody's business could be crumbling as well or getting destroyed because of what they did. Take it as it resonates, but it's just because like they getting caught up for what they did. They lied. So it's like, what did you expect was gonna happen? Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning. That's crazy. But it's like they feel like the rug has been pulled beneath their feet because this, like, they're not getting this opportunity. But it wasn't theirs to begin with. They're getting caught up for what they did. Clarify the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, because they lied. Queen of Swords in the reverse. When it comes to Ace of Cups in reverse, yeah. And people have completely cut them off because of this. They're a liar. They lied. All they did was lie. They're caught up. There's nothing that they can do about it. Whew. I thought I got scared, bro. Cause it like the music cut out, and I thought it was about to play out loud. And I'm not trying to get demonetized, but I'm not even monetized yet. But I don't need this video getting flagged. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but no, it's a complete break in communication. This person, you're not listening to their lies. And it's like they had too many expectations on you or other people to try to manipulate them. Take it as it resonates. But everybody realized that this person was completely codependent. I cannot make it up. You have the Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Empress in reverse. And the Empress in the reverse is somebody extremely codependent. And you have the Ace of Cups right here. It says they're completely codependent. It was a completely unbalanced, like imbalanced partnership. Take it as it resonates. And it's the fact that you went cold and cut them off, like you cut them off. Take it as resonates. You're using your head more than your heart, like you're supposed to. It's a head over heart decision as well. But it's like they're bitter and angry about your aloofness and you cutting off contact with them because it's like they're not getting that opportunity anymore. They're not getting another way in to fuck you over. That's just what it is. And they're cut off. This fake ass Empress. This person can be pregnant. Take it as it resonates. You have the Justice card right here. Everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to be, whether they like it or not. And they're being forced to take accountability for what they did. It's a death. Something could be balanced out when it comes to an unaliving or unalivings that they caused in the past, but it's a death to this Ace of Cups. It's not happening again. That's why the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. Ten of Swords, this is an inevitable ending. And an Emperor, take it as it resonates. It's an ending to whatever power they may have wielded at one point in time, and you're moving forward with the Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, because everything has been exposed, whether they like it or not. That's just what it is. and you're balanced and stable, but they're completely unbalanced and unstable because of the fact that you cut off communication. But it's like, that's not your fault. That's not your problem either. They're having nightmares and mad anxiety because they thought that the thing is, when they sit here and they do all of this, they did spell work to get you in the first place, or to get people to come around them or see them a certain way in the first place. Now that people see their true colors, it is what it is. They can't live in somebody else's energy anymore. They're in their own energy, and they're blocked from your energy, as well as the people that they've been feeding from. There's nothing that they can do about it. Take it as it resonates with the Nine of Swords energy. They're having mad anxiety and heavily in their head, paranoid as fuck. Take it as it resonates, because they've been trying to bind your Ten of Pentacles, bind you, because they know about this Ten of Pentacles that's coming in towards you. Their nightmare is the fact that you're getting wish fulfillment, and the truth is getting told about them being binded to the bullshit that they did. Take it as it resonates, as you continue to move forward with your willpower and control to keep moving forward despite everything that they did. They feel like a fool because they know that you're innocent, and you're going to follow your intuition despite everything they keep doing. They feel helpless and powerless because of this, because they have no power and they're blocked from you. They're losing everything. Five of Pentacles. They're being forced to let go of this money as you wait for your harvest to come in. Everybody is getting the harvest that they sowed. They sowed bad seeds, so that's the harvest they shall receive. That's just what it is. There's nothing that they can do about it. But it's something that you're receiving that you should have got since you were a child. Take it as it resonates. But these people could have been doing this shit since you were a child. They could have been doing this sex magic, glamour magic, and root work on you since a child. This Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, they could have been doing this. Like this Queen of Wands could have been doing this, or they've been in this energy doing this to you. This family that's getting caught up now. Take it as it resonates. When it comes to this Queen of Wands doing this magic, it's something about your natural gifts, talents, and or ability. Take it as it resonates in your ability to manifest new. They're angry about, they've been trying to do magic on your ability to manifest new for yourself, but they can't manipulate a situation anymore. They know it's a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups because you pulled your energy back. Clarify the everything is fine sideways. Yeah, it's something about these offers that it's been illuminated when it comes to these people giving people offers to come do this magic with them, that they're getting caught up for. But this is a divine timing ending, but this is about to end really bad for them, because the Ten of Swords, everything is fine, is coming out sideways. This is about to be a really bad ending for them, because that magic is returning to sender. Everything is being illuminated when it came to these people, the offers that they were giving to people with the Knight of Cups energy, in player energy or not, because they were taking hella shortcuts with the World card in the reverse. They're getting caught up for this shit. This is a really bad ending for them, and they're in the Five of Swords because it's like they can see the truth. The writing, oh, they already know what's up. The writing is definitely on the wall for these people, and they can see it. They know it. There's not something that they can prevent. Take it as it resonates. But they feel like you have an unfair advantage because of the fact, wow, that's like, wow. They are in conflict because they're experiencing major loss, but they feel like you have an unfair advantage, even though they were fucking you over in the worst way possible with stuff that belonged to you the entire time. 12-12, that's crazy. But it's like they kept trying to take some type of shortcuts to try to force something to happen. It's also something about them trying to get some type of opportunity or options, like, because everything is being illuminated, they keep trying to find a way in to take a shortcut. They may be trying to use, like, oh, the need for closure to try to cause a delay in plans, but that shit is not happening. Unmet dreams coming out too, but it's like that they not about to get this wish fulfillment because the closure is there. It's already closed out. Is they just are refusing to accept the fact that this cycle has actually, like, closed out. 10-10, like, for real. It's like, for some reason in their head, unless you go talk to them, it's not over. But the thing is, you could have already explained yourself. You could have already ended things. You could have just simply walked away as well for some and just did not fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You could have, like, other people could have told them that it's over, but it's not the fact that it's like you can tell this person to their face that it's over, but in their head, until you give them the response that they want, they feel like it's not over, And that's why they keep trying to say push for closure, but the closure is already there, because you could have already told them how you felt and that you just not coming back around, or you're not fucking with it, or you're showing them better than you can tell them. But in their head, it's like they don't want to accept it. That's basically what it always comes back to. They don't want to accept it. That's all it keeps coming back to, if anything. Because it's like, it's not the response that they want, so it's like they're not okay with it. It's like when a child throws a temper tantrum, for real, like throwing some temper tantrums, and it's like because you said no, and then they keep asking you over and over and over and over and over again until you lament and say yes. But instead of like letting them keep trying to talk to you, you cut them off, cut off communication. They have no way to reach you. They have no way to gaslight you. They have no way to lie to you. That's just what it is. Like, they have no access to you to lie to you. And people are literally just cutting off access to that. And that's what's also coming up and getting caught. That's another thing that's getting them, like, that's having them fucked up, because they're used to being able to get some type of access. They have no access to you. And they're triggered by that. You have the Five of Swords with the Four of Wands. They're heavy conflict and heavily in their head because of this harvest that's coming in towards you. But they know that they're losing whatever harvest. The thing is, I don't get how they feel like they're losing a harvest when it wasn't theirs to begin with. They didn't plant the seeds. They didn't do it. But, you know, people are wild. People are cutting through all the manipulation and the bullshit. Take it as it resonates. But somebody could be sad about losing a marriage, but that shit been over, to be honest with you, because you're cutting through all the bullshit and manipulations, and you made the choice. You made a choice, a hard choice, but you made the choice to go and heal. With the Temperance card, you made the choice to go and heal from the deception, lies, and betrayals that they did. Take it as it resonates. And they're going through judgment for what they did. Take it as it resonates. Judgment for what they did. This person could be pregnant that's going through judgment, but it's something, the judgment is going down as in the true divine feminine is following her intuition. But there's a mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, and the truth coming out about what they did. Now understand, this baby mama energy can be pregnant. Take it as it resonates. But the true divine feminine is following their intuition. And that's what's bringing the truth out with the Page of Swords. As you stay emotionally stable and balanced throughout all of this, you're reaching new trajectories. That's just what it is. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Take it as it resonates. But you're in your soul purpose. And that's just what it is. And this family did all this hoodoo voodoo santeria, black magic, sex magic on you. Take it as it resonates. But also use their jobs against you with this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, and or like somebody that's this family was extremely materialistic, but you grounded yourself throughout all of that, and it's bringing in your wish fulfillment. They're in the Four of Swords about this, but it's like they're trying to prevent something from ending. That's the thing. This family keeps trying to get some type of way or find some type of way in to get what they want, but it's like it's not happening. And it's like they're refusing. You've already walked away. People have they've burnt bridges with other people for what they did and everything that's coming to light. But it's like they're refusing to accept it because they're used to people coming around and giving them what they want. And it's not happening this time. Take it as it resonates. You walked away with the Eight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. That's just what it is. You walked away and moved towards your future, towards your wish fulfillment. That's just what it is. You could have walked away from a home situation. Take it as it resonates. That's just what it is. Clarify the Six of Cups in the reverse. Justice is being balanced out now. Everything is being balanced out. They're being forced to take accountability for what they did in the past. Two of Cups. Everything is being balanced out when it comes to these people that they partnered up with too, or like balanced out, period. It's a death to these partnerships. People are putting the end into the bullshit. They really putting the end into the bullshit. Cause it's like the truth that people are like finding out is just it's too much. It's not too much. They've done too much, basically. They really have. That's just what it is. But it's like this is a cycle of transformation, transition, and change. Take it as it resonates. This is endings, but also newfound awareness when it comes to these people waking up about a situation. Everything is balance is being restored, and they're getting karma for what's going on, especially in these legal matters. And they're being forced to take accountability. They're being forced to take accountability. They don't have a choice. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's being forced to take accountability for what they did inside of a marriage too. It's something about, I said something about children as well. But this is a divine timing ending with the Ten of Swords, and Emperor has put a complete end into this shit, to whatever partnership this was, and that's the karma. Nine of Wands, and they're moving forward. That's just what it is, and they know this. Ace of Cups, because they're moving forward towards your new beginnings, new partnerships and friendships, romantic and platonic, and they crying over spilled milk. They're mad as fuck. Three of Swords energy. But it's like they betrayed and cheated and lied on this person this entire time. But it's like they just expected you to stay around. That's all. They expected, like, I'm not gonna hold you, but the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor because everything is being balanced out as you move forward. You have new partnerships coming in. Take it as it resonates. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor because the truth is out. That's just what it is. The truth is out and you walked away. That's just what it is. Two at once, because you took back control of your life and your power, and these third party energies are getting caught up for these people that they sacrificed, but also they're being forced to let go because you're happy and you're putting yourself first with the Nine of Cups. You're letting go of what no longer serves you. Eight of, like, Strength card. That's just what it is. The truth is out. There's nothing they can do about it. Clarify the Empress in the reverse. Ooh. They can't compete and fight with you anymore with the Five of Wands in the reverse. They know that this shit is genuinely over. They've already received a message that, like, that you're moving on, Seven of Pentacles, and you're moving forward in the right direction, and that you have a lot of options coming in. 7-7 can be significant, but it's also like you're moving forward past these illusions that this mother energy has been doing. You're following your intuition throughout all of these illusions as well as options that you have, but it's just like this shit is genuinely over. They know this. There's nothing that they can do, but it's like you're moving forward from all these illusions that this mother energy has done. Your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama energy, and you're just trusting your intuition throughout the process. Despite everything that they wanted, this codependent female, this karmic feminine that's getting caught up for what they did. High priestess at the bottom of the deck. Intuition. You could be the high priestess energy, take it as resonates, but there could be a whole community following their intuition because they know that you won with the Six of Wands energy, and they put in a depth to this cycle. They're moving forward. People are ready to move forward and put an ending to the bullshit with the Ten of Swords. They're ready to put this over, like to have this shit be over. 12:21 o'clock. They're absolutely ready for this shit to be over. That's just what it is. Clarify the Knight of Wands sideways. People don't want to deal with this bullshit no more because it's like everybody has found out the truth. It's something about them trying to manipulate a situation with magic. That shit is not happening. Somebody may have been trying to manipulate your natural skills, talents, and or abilities with magic, and that shit ain't working anymore. Six of Cups coming out sideways again. They know that this shit is genuinely over. Two of Swords. They've been cut off. It's about all this magic that they've done in the past up until now, as well as when it comes to your abilities. It's something about your natural skills, talents, and their abilities could be exposing what they've been doing from the past to the present. That's another thing that's coming out. I believe, wow, that's crazy. Like, they're triggered by this. Because these people are stuck in the past because of the decisions that they made, and they're hot-headed as fuck because they're not getting their way. They're hot-headed because you're moving forward by any means necessary. You're not dealing with the bullshit. Take it as it resonates. But these people regret the choices that they made only because they got caught. That's the only reason why they got caught. And you literally are in harmony. You're getting in balance with yourself. And like, their past is coming back to haunt their ass. The shit that they did in the past up until now is coming back to haunt their ass. All this magic and manipulation that they did. And you've made a decision. You decided to heal and let your harvest come in while they go through judgment. Take it as it resonates. The true divine feminine empress could have passed judgment. Take it as it resonates. But it's something they're getting going through judgment for trying to for betraying and deceiving people about the true divine feminine empress energy, but as well as trying to keep the true divine feminine empress hidden to get some type of an advancement at work. They're getting caught up for that shit. That shit, like that, what they did in the past is getting them caught up now. That's just what it is. There's an investigation that's over as well, but they feel ostracized at this point in time and left out in the cold. because nobody wants to deal with them because everybody knows the truth. Because they realize that this person is just a liar. Like this person is just a liar. They realize that they woken up to that, and you're trusting your intuition despite everything. But it's a major destruction to any of these illusions and trying to keep shit hidden. Take it as it resonates. It's something about your ability to manifest for new is what's triggering them. This Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, because they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles. They are losing everything for all of this magic that they did. They're getting caught up. There is no way out of this for them. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. They know that there's nothing that they can do. This somebody lost their job because of the lies that they told with the Eight of Cups as well. Take it as it resonates. Page of Swords, because the truth came out. Because the truth came out. It could have been a message that they received. They received a message, but you could have actually spoken up about this as well. Like, this shit is genuinely over. No matter how much they keep trying to force a narrative, it's just not sticking. No matter how hard they keep trying to make it stick. Take it as a resonance. But they're extremely restless because they're thirsty for information because they have no information. They have no way of knowing what's coming in. Take it as it resonates. Because they were seeking hella shortcuts to their own detriment, and now they burnt out and burnt all their bridges. And it's like they've been trying to it's like people cut off communication. It's not just you. People are done. Like, people are genuinely done with this. Like, whether they like it or not, people are genuinely done with this. Future outcome, like, they really are done. They, after finding out the truth, the whole truth of the situation, and people are just taking accountability for where they need to take accountability, and they moving on with their life. They're cutting their losses. That's just what it is. Future outcome. And it's like this family and somebody that's pregnant, they angry about that shit because people already know better. 3 of Wands, like, it's like they know better than to keep beating a dead horse with a stick. You know what I'm saying? Take it as it resonates. This family has been cut off. A decision has been made about this family as well. 3 of Wands, you're just waiting for your shift to come in, and all these, like, they were thought they was about to receive some type of harvest. This family, for all the lies that they told, but everybody realized it was all gossip. It was all gossip. Nothing that they said about you was true. So a decision, they did all of this to try to keep something stalled out. But now they're going through something extreme. They feel humiliated. For some, that's not for everybody, but they really do feel humiliated because all of your blockages have been removed. Take it as it resonates. And they're blocked from you. Knight of Swords energy, because the truth is coming out. They thought that somebody was going to come in and save them, and they're completely ungrounded because the shit didn't happen. They're angry about the fact that people know that you're innocent and that people have awakened and they're moving forward. They feel powerless and helpless. They keep trying to play victim. Take it as it resonates because they're blocked from moving forward with you. They're blocked because the truth is out. They feel like a fool for trying to block the truth from coming out as well because they ended up getting caught anyways. Like, they're triggered by this. They were expecting, like, dog, 2 of Swords in reverse. They were expecting somebody to come and save them. And it didn't happen the way they thought it. It did not happen, and it's not gonna happen. Like, yeah. And something is happening very quickly. And they can't block your success anymore. Take it as it resonates. But it was a decision that has been made. Your determination to cut them off and sever ties with them is real. 100% real. And they're triggered by that. Like, they are. Because you made a difficult choice. They kept trying to cause confusion to keep you between a rock and a hard place, unable to make a decision. But that shit is over. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse towards Virgo Capricorn. This person is like ungrounded as hell. Like, they're triggered, man. You know how some people are triggered, they're triggered. But this person is extremely materialistic and self-absorbed. They're going through hella financial stress when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles because it's not theirs. It's not for them. And you healed. You made the difficult choice and followed your determination to heal, and they can't block you from healing anymore. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And something that you're doing online, and something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and or ability, is what's triggering them. Page of Wands energy coming out sideways, but it's also they feel blocked creatively wise, as well as blocked from you. They're blocked from you, and that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something about an unaliving of a King of Cups energy, a wise leader, a wise and nurturing leader that's also coming back to light about what they did now. It could have been a mentor for you, this person, or like somebody could have been a mentor for you. Take it as it resonates. God, Holy Spirit, grant our prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. Yeah, this family, somebody that's pregnant, and these parents keep trying to attract you in. I cannot make this shit up. This might better be fucking working, dog. We'll know if this video gets uploaded and y'all see it. Jeez, man. But everybody keeps releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away from this family. They keep trying to attract you in and other people in, but it ain't working. You keep releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. Despite everything that they keep trying to do. That shit is genuinely over. It's over. It's genuinely over. This family keeps, like, you keep releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away from them, and they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation. Like I said, you could have, like, they've already received the message that this shit is over, and they thought they were going to be able to, like, keep pressuring you to give them closure, but you gave them the closure. You cut them off. Like, that's, you can't get more closure than that. And it's not like you left them already. You already told, like, you could have really told them how you felt, and then you acted on it. That's it. And it's like, because it's not the way that they wanted it to be, for some reason in their head, it's not fair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take it as it resonates, but you don't owe them shit. If you're done, you're done. And that's just what it is. And they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation. Like, they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation, but it's not happening. It's not happening, whether they like it or not. It's genuinely not happening, because they can't cloud your judgment or cause these illusions, trying to make it seem like they're a fucking victim. You don't see them as a victim. That's why I came out like this. You don't see them as a victim. They're not a victim. Nobody sees them as a victim. Everybody knows that. They keep trying to do all these curses, hexes, vexes, and witchcraft and shit, but it ain't hitting you. Like, dog, they, because now they're a victim of their own shit. They did it to themselves. And you're like, they keep trying to do this witchcraft, this hexes, vexes, curses to put on you, because they're longing, aching. Like, you're not longing, aching, and craving anything with these people. Take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. Like, they can't deplete your energy. You don't want anything to do with them. They may have been trying to do magic to get you to want them. You don't want them. I'm not even being an asshole. Like, this is genuinely how it's coming out. Yeah. Cause they can't deplete your energy. They feel depleted and drained. Cause they do this shit on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Trying to cause some type of conflict, clashing. Cause you're rejecting this connection. Like, that's just, I cannot make this up. You're rejecting this connection, them connecting to you, and they're getting left out in the cold, and you walked away. They're depressed and in sorrow because you withdrew your energy from this repeated pattern karmic lesson. You got a clear head space, and a clear and perspective about these people wearing a mask, pretending everything was fake. And they're bitter and angry and resentful, trying to get you to get an energy. Oh, let's have a good time. This divine masculine. But the thing is, you know everything. It's something about you finding some type of messages and shit coming clean to you. 12:33 on the clock. And it's like, this is the shit you found out. This is something that cannot be changed, bro. Like, the shit that you found out, you're resisting them trying to contact you in some type of way. Yeah, everything got unveiled, and you like are resisting them, suppressing you. That's just what it is. And they're getting karma for the consequences of their actions, and they owe a lot of debt spiritually as well as financially to a divine feminine energy. They're going through karma for what they did to a divine feminine energy. Take it as it resonates. They're stressed out and arguing about some type of a commitment. Take it as it resonates, that in they're arguing now because you ghosted whatever commitment or agreement that y'all had, and you went silent on them, and they're getting stonewalled. Take it as it resonates. And they're angry because everybody is aware, a whole foundation is aware of what they did in the past. And they're reaching their breaking point because everybody is escaping and blocking them out and pushing them away from all this deception, lies, and dishonesty. Excuse me. I am so sorry. That's like, yeah. And when it comes to this cycle of delays and waiting with lies and illusions, that shit is over. And they keep trying to manifest this shit. Think missing, craving, trying to cause conflict, but you keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy. And they feel vulnerable because they keep trying to open your heart because they keep trying to keep something secret. But that shit is over. They keep chasing this toxic shit. But people see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored and their boundaries are up. The answer is no. The answer is no. This shit is genuinely over, whether they like it or not. And the thing is, you're not seeing nobody else but this family is sinking into despair. This family, somebody is pregnant, these parents, they're sinking into despair, falling apart, feeling hopeless as shit. Meanwhile, everybody else, it's like the awakening that everybody else is having is like, how do I explain this? It's like breathing fresh air, if that makes sense. Because it's like, they're not asleep. They're seeing things for what it is. And it's like, you know how you start seeing things from a realistic point of view and you're actually seeing things for what it is. And it settles a knowing in you. It's a weird feeling. It's like a weird calm that comes over you because it's like you're acknowledging and seeing things for what it is. And it is what it is. And it's like, people are getting to that place where they're not combating themselves because it's like their intuition as well as what they know and what they're finding out and how they feel is all in alignment, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but that's the best way I can explain it. Because it's like, you know, some people will have a gut feeling that something isn't right. It's like that gut feeling is finally leaving people. That gut feeling of something's missing or something's not right. There's something going on that it's like, you know how you have that weird nagging feeling like there's more to this than that. Or it's like, this doesn't feel like the truth, but it's like instead of somebody trying to force feed you a narrative, you're finding out the truth and people are realizing their intuition was not wrong. They were not you know what I'm saying? They weren't thinking wrong. They're not crazy. And it's like breathing a fresh air. Because you know, if somebody been spending years, decades, forever treating you like, oh no, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, and then realizing that you were never crazy. It's like a deep breath of just, you fucking knew it type shit. If that makes sense. That's not for everybody though. They're unstable as shit because everybody has clarity about their true intentions. Yeah, when it comes to these third parties energies, take it as it resonates. And some like, if somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted, they're afraid because they keep trying to return and get a second chance to spying on somebody's social media networks, trying over and over and over again to get a second chance. This family, somebody that's pregnant, and these parents, because it's like they keep trying to force a narrative. I cannot make it up, to force some type of reconciliation, but you are releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. And these people are obsessively trying to delay this change to distract you in any type of way, shape, or possible, to attach to you in some type of way. And that was unexpected. That was unexpected that you will reject them. I'm going to be real with you, that they can't. They're still desperately trying to cling on, holding on, obsessing and spying, trying to take some type of risk to cause some type of mixed signals, but you keep following your intuition and you awaken. That they never expected people to awaken. They never expected you to wake up. They never expected you to know the truth. And they keep trying to apologize to return, but they're in their ego and pride still trying to do this non-committal sexual energy. But that shit has been destroyed. Attraction could have been destroyed too, but also them trying to attract you into a trap, that shit is over. To keep you stuck, tied down, and captive, that shit has been destroyed. That cycle has closed out for good. You're focusing on yourself, and like they're fighting because of the fact that you rejected letting them connect to you, but you're rejecting these connections. They can't get to you. They're unstable because there's an unaliving that's coming to light about a wise, nurturing leader from the past. Because they could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, you know. But they're sad about this. Like, they're sad not because of what they did, but they're sad about getting caught up for it. God, Holy Spirit, grant divine light, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. It's something about a commitment, oath, or agreement to try and give somebody an STD, STI, or trying to unalive somebody with poison. Take it as resonates. Or somebody tried to unalive somebody they were married to with poison, or give them an STD, STI, or they were committed to trying to find somebody to do it. Take it as it resonates to get them stuck or tied up to try to silence somebody. Their commitment to trying to silence somebody. That's crazy. Word. That's crazy. Why nobody think that shit's crazy? And they're committed, in their commitment to wearing a fucking mask. They getting caught up, bro. That's just what it is. That's just that on that. They're getting caught up. Yeah, I'm done. Damn, it's empty. They're getting caught up for what they did. That's just what it is, bro. And it is what it is. Let's see. Let's get it. What we got for Taurus? Yeah. They can't cause any more cloudy judgment. Like, they can't cloud people's judgment anymore. They feel like that shit is a miracle. Take it as it resonates. They can't cloud your judgment anymore. And they're like, they can't play victim. This elder can't play victim because of all this, for all this witchcraft and hexes, vexes, curses that they did. Because you freed yourself. They're getting caught up for these lost loved ones. Take it as it resonates. They keep trying to cause some type of illusions. Yeah, this shit is over. Yeah, because they can't, nobody is correct. It's something about this mass being exposed. They've depleted their own energy and they're getting investigated. That's just what it is. You freed yourself from these people wearing the clown energy. That's like that. Because you don't want to put on this performance anymore. For like, people are freeing themselves because they don't want to put on this performance anymore. People are freeing themselves from this curse, hexes, and witchcraft, and it's not hitting you. But they can't play victim anymore, and they can't cloud your judgment. Cloud your illusion. Cloud your judgment or cloud people's judgment with illusions. They feel like it's a miracle that you're getting what you want despite everything, and they can't distort the image. They can't distort it. And they can't play victim. This elder that's getting caught up for these lost loved ones, for these curses, hexes, and witchcraft that they did in the past. But they're also feel like it's a miracle that you freed yourself from whatever curse, hex, or witchcraft that they did on you. You freed yourself from these people wearing a mask. And also the fact that you freed yourself because you don't want to wear a mask anymore. They feel depleted because of an investigation that they're getting caught up for, and they're losing their shit. Because this is like... They do these rituals every fucking day, but it's not working. They're getting caught up in these sacrifices that they did in the past too, and they're sinking in despair, falling apart because they're not making any money anymore. Because they were earning money by doing these rituals on a regular basis, and now they're not making any money from doing this shit anymore. They keep paying people to do these rituals, but every time they pay, is fucking up their life more and more. They're losing control and reckless energy because the magic is literally going directly back to them. They're losing control and reckless energy because you're single, independent, and alone, and there's nothing that they can do. They keep trying to set you up with lies. These people that lied about who you are, who lied on you, lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, who their parents are, as well as lied about unloving somebody through with poison. Take it as it resonates. These tyrant energies that spy on people to cause them misfortune, to seduce them. They're going to jail because this case has been solved. Take it as it resonates. It's something about your lineage, bro. They keep trying to forcefully reconcile with you because of your lineage. Take it as it resonates. It's something about trying to collect some type of wow. So blood work when it comes to an STD, STI, take it as it resonates. But it's like them trying to collect your blood work, like some type of DNA from you. Because this blood work exposed everything, and everybody knows the end of this opportunity that this shit is over when it comes to somebody born with a specific talent, features, in their personality. And they're drinking heavily because of this. Because they've been trying to pay somebody. You remain in balance. They're drinking because of you being in balance and in harmony. But it's something about these third-party individuals that was paying to try to circulate something around the community. But a whole community could be talking about them having money problems. So maybe they're giving fake offers to people and they can't even pay up for the offers that they gave in the past too. The community could also be talking about that. But it's also... they keep trying to it's something about everybody knows that they got money issues. They keep trying to get close to you because of your finances. Take it as it resonates, but the law enforcement is close to them, is coming towards them very soon. Law officials, judge, police, take it as it resonates. It's divine intervention to these people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, because you walked away, separated yourself, but you put an end into the bullshit. You broke up with them. They feel like this was all a waste of time because everything still ended, and this change is still coming in. They keep trying to attract you in, but this change is still coming in, and it's been confirmed that this shit is coming in 1244. There's nothing that they can do, but it's something about screenshots as well as them getting caught on video, photo, and audio and their communication records that had you follow your intuition. 1244 on the clock, and that was a surprise. It's something that you found out. It could be screenshots, but also it's something about them getting caught on video, photo, and audio and their communication records of who they've been talking to recently. Yeah, they feel like it's a miracle that they can't distort the image of who the key people are and who the core of the problem is. They know it ain't you, but they are being like, they know who it is. Take it as it resonates. Because you keep following your intuition despite everything. Everybody's firm and wide awake about the fact that these people, about this elder and being the key and who the key people on core of the problem is, because they're following their intuition. But you followed your intuition and you freed yourself. These people have no intuition. They keep doing this witchcraft, and it's like they're not really paying attention to the fact that this shit is genuinely over. Take it as it resonates. It's like they can't put on this clown energy acting like they have an intuition, because if they did, they're not following it. These third party individuals can't put on this performance anymore, but it's also something about they can't act like they're a third party to you or that you're a third party. For some people, take it as it resonates. They're being investigated because of this blood work, and they feel completely drained and depleted because of the fact that this blood work, this DNA sample, like that shit solidified everything when it came to these sacrifices that they're getting caught up for. Take it as it resonates. These tyrant energies that spy on people to cause them misfortune, to seduce them. All of these rituals that they did and paying people to do this, and how they were earning money through these rituals and sacrifices. They're getting caught up for all of their sacrifices that they've done, whether they know it or not. It's something about a house and or home. They could have found bodies at a house or a home, or found the DNA samples at a house or a home where they did the rituals. They're getting caught up for this shit, for what their wishes and desires were. And they keep trying to cause some type of back and forth with you to try to mirror your energy, but it's not happening, because everybody knows the truth about an unaliving, and they are binded to this shit, and they feel binded to this shit. They're having mad anxiety for what they tried to do, and they and what their desires were of what they did. These people from your past, an old friend, or people that just may have known you. Take it as it resonates. But it's like your guard is up and you're heavily protected. That's just what it is. And they keep trying to commit this crime because they know you're getting a new beginning. They keep trying to manipulate a situation, but it's not happening. It's been solidified that they've been exposed for their greed, their laziness, obsession with you, and their cruelty and stupidity, and them being heavily watched for their jealousy and hostility towards you, because you're in alignment. You're in alignment. You're emotionally stable, and they're being forced to surrender and let go of this because it's a death to this, but also them sending you death threats, as well as trying to set you up. But it's the fact that everybody knows the truth surrounding this unaliving. Now they want to run away, but they still trying to mad that you got away, so they keep trying to cause some type of delay to you because they know you're leveling up, and they keep trying to take this risk to give you some type of STD, STI, or trying to poison you, because there's old cases and cold cases that's coming back up about this STD, STI, and now they have eternal regret. They only got regret because the focus is on them and people know who it is. And that's all in divine timing for all this chaos that they caused in the dark that's coming to the light now. It's something about these pet sacrifices too. They got too much information about these people, information overload, social media, and they're losing their shit because of this. But also something that you're doing on social media is also triggering them, because everybody has wisdom and foresight about a situation, about what's actually going on. They know they're going to jail for this, and they know there's no way out of this for them. Yep. The law, lawyer, judge, and officials. They keep somebody could with this DNA collection and these tyrant energy that spies on people to cause them misfortune. They may be spying on law officials to try to seduce them or try to cause them some type of misfortune, and maybe trying to pay somebody to do it, and they're getting caught up for that because whether they know it or not, they're being monitored, bro. Like they're being heavily monitored, and they're sinking despair, falling apart because of this. But also, law officials know how they earn their money, and they cut off the faucet. Take it as it resonates. So it's like they not earning money the same way they was. If they was getting paid to do rituals and shit, they ain't getting paid to do that shit no more. Something about like a dog, cat, or animal friend. They feel like this shit is a miracle that you get to move forward for real. That this a death to this bullshit. But they did all of this death magic. That's just what it is. But they know they're not going to be able to free themselves from this. Take it as it resonates. And that they've been exposed about this unaliving. Them unaliving pets to do these rituals too. They're being heavily watched. Bro, animal cruelty, I'm hearing. All because you broke up and walked away from them and ended shit. That's crazy. A whole community could be talking about them as well as their finances, about this, the finances, them having money problems, trying to like, yeah, because they're being forced to compensate somebody born with a specific talent, features, and their personality from stealing from them. And they're drinking heavily because of this shit, because they know that it's the end of this opportunity and that this shit is over. Take it as it resonates. It's something about them not liking you because of your lineage, where you hail from, and that's just what it is. Let's go ahead and close this out. God, Holy Spirit, grant divine life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. Yeah, because you keep healing yourself and fearlessly loving yourself. They're triggered by that. And you're shining a light on everything, wounded healer, as you continue to heal. And you're in celestial alignment. Take it as it resonates. I shall bought your flowers and held your hand. You're leveling up as you keep speaking up, and they feel betrayed because of you speaking up and speaking the truth. That's crazy. As you step into your season and being in celestial alignment makes them feel like betrayed. That's crazy. Yeah, and they feel naked because of the fact that everything is exposed. Divine lineage. Your ancestors are walking beside you and within you and protecting you, and they're in grief because of this. They're in grief because of this change coming in, and these people wearing a mask are extremely angry because you know your worth. You know your worth. Cosmic power, what's your power cannot be lost or destroyed, and you're taking it all back, shining a light on everything as you follow your intuition despite all this sex magic they keep doing. You find pleasure in being in a celestial alignment and in your awakening as well. But it's like people have woken up. That's just what it is. It's like it really is like a breath of fresh air. Cause you know how sometimes you could feel like you don't know why, but it felt like you couldn't breathe because it was like you were suffocating yourself, because it's like you were people were so conflicted at one point in time, but they know now the truth. They know the truth. That's the thing. And the truth has literally helped a lot of people breathe better because they're able to heal from past trauma and move forward. You know, take it as it resonates. Equalizers, you're listening to your highest self. Just know that you have a higher frequency union coming in, but there's a union coming in as you listen to your highest self. Yeah. You could be coming into union with your highest self as well. Throughout all of this, you're awakening, especially what you're manifesting and creating. Take it as resonates. But you could have an actual marriage and or union coming in as well. Take it as it resonates. But this transformation is coming in as you gather and unite with your highest self. People are listening to their highest selves. It's hitting different. Let me get one card for Taurus, please. Universal oneness, transcended. That's just what it is. I'm not taking this, but magic alignment. Wow, that's crazy. People could be having visions in solitude. Take it as resonates, but people feel at peace because justice is here, and they're paying attention to the wisdom that's being bestowed upon them as they look beyond the veil. Grace, stability, yeah, higher perception. They're seeing things from a higher perspective as well. This shit is genuinely over. Oh, and you're helping people see things from a higher perspective, and they're uniting with their highest selves. Yeah. Universal oneness. This card emerges when with a giant sideways figure of an 8 in a crystal skull. A crystal skull is present in the card as a means of downloading information for your integration of integration of the fifth dimension. You are living as a transcendent being, and you know exactly what works for you and against you in this realm. With this card, you step into the Akashic records and see the master blueprint of your incarnation. Here you can see the vibrational imprint of everything that ever was and ever will be. Surrender is the theme of this card, especially for the heart and programs running from the ego. This card will begin to link you to your monadic presence. This card pairs well with cloud meditation and will trigger deep inner child work. The infinite possibilities are expressed in this card. Work with blue tiger's eye, new thought pattern. It is easy for me to clear mental clutter and see beyond the obvious. Yeah, as you level up, you seeing beyond the veil. That's just what it is. You seeing everything. You like people are transcending. That's just what it is. They're seeing beyond the bullshit. That is what it is. But especially you are. Take it as it resonates. It says raise your standards. A leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe. Your choices can raise the frequency of your community and the planet. Time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. You have prepared for this. Life does not have to be linear, neither does growth. A quantum leap feels drastic and huge, but the secret is that quantum leaps happen little by little. So what inspired action helps you level up? Connecting to spirit with rituals, movement, meditation, and visualizations is a great start. Divine timing is on my side, and it is. Everything is being cleared out the way it's supposed to be. So, there's a lot of shit that 1255. Yeah, 1255. For real, for real. Everything is meant to be and it's happening the way it's supposed to. Now, hear me out. I'm not going to talk about this past reading because I feel like I may have said too much in that reading because I'm really chalking it up to the fact that maybe I just said too much in that reading, and that's the reason why it did not record sound. Because when I tell you I definitely checked my mics were on. So yeah, but this is a more tamed version of what I read yesterday. This is a more tamed version, but it's about the same thing. I'm not about to go into depth about the reading that I did the other day because I'm gonna take it as that so I don't talk too much, because sometimes it's best for me not to say anything, and just chill the fuck out. Some things are meant to be said and known. Some people aren't meant to know everything, and I'm gonna chuck it up to that. But I ain't gonna hold you. Was I upset about a whole cuz man, I checked my mics. Excuse me. That's the only reason why I'm triggered. Because I've had whole readings where I was like, damn, I really forgot to turn my mic on. Shit. You know what? Maybe it's a sign. But I checked my mics this time. I checked it. And I know I checked it at least twice during the reading. Once or twice. And the mic was on. And it wasn't blinking. It was on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But this reading was a more tame version of the other reading that I did. And I was sleepy too, so I know I was giving out a lot. But that's all in all what it is. We gonna leave it at that. But yeah, no, they're being forced to take accountability for everything that they did in the past up until now. There's no way out of this for them, and they're being forced to accept shit for what it is. They don't have a choice. Well, how they feel, it does not matter, and that's just being completely honest and transparent, whether they like it or not. And they're gonna have to get over it. To be honest with you. They don't have a choice but to get over it. That's just what it is. But it's these are the type of people where it's think you could tell this person that it's over and that you want nothing to do with them, and it's in their head because they're so used to doing magic. But now they have nobody to deplete. They're disconnected from divine feminine's energy. They're disconnected from divine masculine's energy. They have no power, no reserves, no people that they can feed off of. And if they are feeding off of anybody, it's not working the way that they want it to. And they're being forced to, that's what's causing them to be unstable. That's just what it is. This shit is genuinely over. Whether they like it or not, it's genuinely over. And they can't play victim. That victim shit is dead, done, and over with. That shit is dead, done, and over with. Whether they like it or not, they don't have a choice but to be okay with what it is, and that's just keeping it a being a $120. Shit's over, and rightfully so. But it's when I tell you, it's like people are having that breath of fresh air where it's like, even though it's something like, it could be something that they're dealing with, like choices that has been made or certain things that have been done, and them coming to terms with the shit and everything like that. But it's not your fault if you didn't know better in the past. You didn't know better. You had people that guided you the wrong way, told you lies, and did you wrong. You didn't know, and that's okay, but you know better now, and it's the time to heal for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay, because you know what I mean. You just listened to the wrong people at the past, but now you have the choice to make better, to do better, and make better decisions, and people are making better decisions, and that's all that matters. Yeah, because everybody always got regrets or wish they could have did something different or wish they would have known. But you don't know until you actually wake up, you know? And that's just what it is. And when you wake up, it's make the right choices, you know? But it's the fact that people are able to breathe lighter, even though they may have felt, some type of way. They're healing through their trauma and they're accepting things for what it is and still moving forward. You know what I mean? Because we always gonna have times where it's like we wish that we knew better. Like we knew that this person was lying, these people were lying, they were leading you down the wrong path, and you know what I mean, like they spoke wrong about whoever it was, you know what I'm saying? Like it could have been somebody that could have meant a lot to you. You know what I mean? And now you don't have the opportunity to talk to them anymore, but it doesn't matter because of the fact that you're able to breathe better and do better now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters. Even though it may hurt. It could hurt a lot, you know what I'm saying? But life, it goes on, and that doesn't mean that their memories are lost, or their love is gone. You just gotta keep moving forward, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be stuck and stagnant, and I doubt that they will want you to be stuck and stagnant anyways. But people are going to get retribution, for real, for what's been going on, and they're getting caught up for what it is. 101 on the clock, and that's just what it is. Karma's a bitch. All right, well, that's all I got for Taurus. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. All right, final thoughts. Love yourself, for real, for real. And it's okay to make mistakes. The only problem comes is when you stay stagnant in the mistakes that you made and don't move forward from it, because that's when you stay stuck and that's when you're unable to move forward. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be in a stuck state forever for the rest of your life. For real, for real. Yeah. Heal what you can, mend what you can, and it's okay. Just make sure you forgive yourself at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. Even if it's forgiving yourself for listening to the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, that's all I got for well, yeah. Cleanse your energy, take your spiritual baths, do your protection spells, do your protection rituals, stay prayed up. I mean, read your scriptures, stay prayed up. Whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got true self-love. But true love is you loving yourself for real, but self-love through and through. Know that for sure, for sure. And if you feel like nobody is on your side and you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Okay? Peace. Bye.